ain't my part, but them LeBron. Wings of the team, I feel Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of them dudes to the well. Not worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me. Keep it real for me. We eat together, leave the bill for me like. Hand on my heart, I give it all I got. Walk the walk and talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Hand on my heart, no, I give it all I got. Walk the walk, talk the talk. Take it higher, that's a God. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS, I never lost. GPS, I never lost. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020. Yeah. VVS, company. Yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice. Determination, laser focus, banging on they door, they taking notice.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be presto. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see Modesto. Hit your thought, I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sus, I'll replace those. Number saved, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
From a venue that's been sold out since it opened back in 2002, there's a look at the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one between the New York Giants and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he breaks it all the way out to the 38-yard line. Great return. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Roethlisberger. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 62 yards. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
Here we go.
Evan Ingram was the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
Here we go.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Throwing again. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. Now Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And he lost the football, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Throwing Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target, Saquon Barkley. And it's 3rd and short. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Looking to throw. Jones. Now Barkley stripped of the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Following the fumble recovery, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Juju Smith-Schuster, 82 yards. And the Steelers get the quick strike touchdown. Boswell good with the extra point. And the lead is up to 15 now. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. Didn't fool anybody. He's going to be dropped in the backfield.
Here we go.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. Now the ball comes loose, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he takes it back to the house. A fumble recovery for a Steelers score. Boswell for the extra point. Boswell on for the point after. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead opens up now to 22 points. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's Jones throwing to start the drive. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. This will be taken short. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Second half begins with a run from Barkley. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. Now Jones operating from the gun. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. He'll get 15 and a Giants 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. He's got his man. This is Tate. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on...
Jones hit and the ball's out. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. Jones on 1st and 10. And this is Shepard on the catch. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Jones now throwing on 3rd and long. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14. They'll get 11, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a little bit of a consolation prize there. He's into the end zone. Won't win them the game, but they do get the score with all zeros showing.
But some fantasy players are really happy with that score.
Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. So they tried to tack on 2 more. Wouldn't have mattered as far as who won and who lost, but that's how this one ends.
Felt like cosmetics, didn't it? Just put another 2 points on the board, make the score look a little bit better. Maybe they wanted to run a 2-point conversion just to see what they had. Who knows? But it just wasn't necessary.
So that'll do it. For my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough. All right, Coach, under hazy, overcast L.A. skies, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson, California. Coming up, we've got what can only be described as a mirror image matchup between our visitors and themselves. This will be taken in at the 1. Uses the stiff arm. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
Let's go!
Play fake to Gordon. Now Rivers. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up.
It's caught inside the 25. Rivers to Allen on the hook up there. 51 yards.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. Partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. They go play action here on first down. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen there to make the grab. And the Chargers take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive.
Touchdown, Chargers.
It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers, and that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Rivers. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Charger first. Now a first carry for Melvin Gordon. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play. And that's going to lead them to 4th down. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. Charles, 54 yards. I'm surprised that came up short.
I would agree with that one because normally if he misses, it's accuracy, not length, because he has plenty of leg for that. But maybe it's like I hit my golf shot, maybe it's like my wedge. When you chili dip and you hit the ground ahead of it, sometimes that'll shorten your distance as well.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Rolling to his right. He's airing it out for Williams. And this is taken in at the 5. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 56 yards. And the Chargers get the quick strike touchdown. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Virgil Green is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here. That looked like an ill-advised.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and that leads to a play-action sack. Great blocking, nearly sprung in there. 28-yard return. And it'll be Charger football here as they take over. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 49. Going deep here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. That one good for 37 yards. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Got a man, it's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Phillip Rivers with his third touchdown pass. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. Now, first quarter, and this lead is already getting into dangerous territory. They better be careful on the other sideline.
Yeah, it feels a little bit more like a basketball game where one team is pressing and that team can't get the ball over half court. I mean, it's stealing it, it's scoring it, layups. Whole deal. That's what it feels like right now. They are all over them.
Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. And 3 and out on the last drive. No points on the scoreboard. A little soul-searching now?
I would say so, and they need to help out their defense a little bit. They've had to be on the field a lot more than normal, put them in some tough spots. But what's the old adage? When you get another chance, it gives you a better chance to do it right.
21-0 our score after 1.
180.
Chargers nothing.
Here we go.
On 2nd and 11 now. Rivers. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. He was looking for Mike Williams that time.
Hey, come on out here. Come get him.
Following the penalty, here's Gordon. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and 10.
On second and very short, Rivers finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 19. A first red zone opportunity here for the Chargers. 1st and 10 at the 19. Running on first down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They're not getting much generated offensively. They've got to figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown. Mike Williams, 30 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. That seemed like a much-needed touchdown after 21 unanswered points to start the game.
It's not often that you equate a football game to a golf tournament, but it's like you don't want to shoot yourself out of the tournament too early. So they needed that touchdown to make sure that they got an opportunity to not just get back into this game, but a chance to win it later if they continue to play well.
The Chargers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers to throw it. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught at the 25. Touchdown, Allen! Keenan Allen on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead. That's a pretty quick response to that last touchdown drive. And it seemed like they may be giving up momentum. And not so fast.
No, not at all, because they ended up pushing the lead up once again. And you're exactly right. Thought momentum might have been shifting. Instead, they grabbed old Mo, didn't let him get to the opposite sideline.
And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Rivers now. He's got Green. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. Second and 7. Now Rivers going to give it off to Gordon. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On play action, Rivers. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Adrian Phillips there to knock that one away.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on third down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a fourth down decision.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at their own 27. Here's Rivers. On a run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. He was trying to hit Melvin Gordon there. Now Rivers. He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. 19 yards there on the pickup. And that'll make it second and short. Looking to throw again on second down. Rivers. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. A first down there on a pickup of 25. Rivers now 8 of 11 in this first half. He's got it 1st and 10. Rivers throwing complete to his tight end, Henry. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Steps away to his left. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. Rivers looking a little nimble there as he picks up a first down. Play action now. Rivers. He'll buy some time right. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen on his way to a historic performance. 4 first-half touchdowns. For the Chargers, they're able to widen their lead.
I heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that could finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach.
And Henry's hit. He lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. The Red Sea parts, and there he goes. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Very short kick. This will be taken by one. The up men.
The Chargers take over first and 10.
The Charger offense making their way back out there. Less than 30 seconds to go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered. You'd think they definitely have time to get in the field goal range.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position to at least get 3. They've got a great shot to do it right here.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. To throw, Rivers, and it's complete. Henry, and they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken very short. And penalty markers down on the field. And they might be backing up a bit here to start the drive. So that will push them back.
And now we know why I had a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
First down, Rivers. Complete, Hunter Henry with a grab. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger first down. Now Gordon on first down. Gordon loses the football. It's loose. And picked up by the Chargers. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line. And great effort. Does he get burned for that in film? He fought through some tackles. End result, though, a fumble.
It's going to be one of those situations where he'll get yelled at about the fumble, but at the same time get a check mark for the extra effort. And so it's one of those tough, tricky Key things for coaches. You don't want to coach it out of them so much that you take away the effort. You just want them to be conscious of taking care of the football.
To throw is Rivers. Dancing to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, LA. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Chargers.
Well, this was a pass all the way, but he just kept buying time, didn't he? It was kind of like, wait. Oh, it's open. Time to hot-foot it and go. And, boy, was he successful.
Yeah, didn't go to the outside toward the pylon, just straight ahead, middle third of the field.
Shortest distance between 2 points. Straight line.
An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rivers now after the fumble recovery. And it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Credit the sack to Joey Bosa. So it's 3rd and long for the Chargers and Rivers after the sack. From the gun, Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers.
Whenever I see a team turn it over on back-to-back drives, fumbles on their last 2, I know one person's blood pressure who is starting to rise, and that's the head coach.
Absolutely. And when's it going to go down? When they stop fumbling?
When they stop fumbling and after he's assessed the game film, and only if they manage to win the game.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Rivers, he's going to go up top for the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, 3rd down.
That was a dangerous throw towards the end zone. Boy, did it hang up there forever. Wanted to run up there and pull it down out of the sky.
Yeah, it felt like it really should have been intercepted. Lucky to have that one back.
You've got to be more careful when you're that close to the goal line.
So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
That was a good effort there, trying to do it on his own, but as a defender, you're in a tough spot because you have coverage responsibilities behind you, and if you take off too quick to try and get him down, he might loft it over your head.
So better to track with your man defensively than try to go under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers, and the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back. The D brought the house, they called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz, and in this case, they nip.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and picked up by the Chargers. And he takes it back to the house. It's a fumble recovery and a Charger touchdown. So that is now 2 fumble return touchdowns. And you talk about something that's going to drive a head coach crazy.
Without a doubt. But for the defensive guys, once you do it once, you create a frenzy. Everybody wants to get involved, and they got it done a 2nd time.
Short kick. One of the up. Now a hit and a loose football. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Charger first. That's going to be caught. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. 23 yards for the touchdown as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. Chargers in good field position to start out. 1st and 10 at the 40. Rivers going underneath for Gordon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. That one good for 13 and a Charger first. On 1st down. It's Gordon, and good pressure defensively to stop him for a loss of a couple. Now there's also a flag to go with it. They'll wind up losing a full 10 yards on the play. Rivers going to turn and give this one to his running back, Gordon. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. Tackle made by Thomas Davis. Off the play fake here, Rivers. He's airing it out for Williams. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So Rivers will lead the Chargers out 1st and 10 at their own 18. He's going to float this over the middle deep. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rivers. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep blow with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. Back now at Dignity Health Sports Park in Carson. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now Rivers. Open man, it's Allen. 18 big yards on that one, and a Charger first. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Throwing, Rivers. And his throw here's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Throwing Rivers. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play there for L.A. And even 50 yards. And this is complete. It's Allen. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get that back to Allen. And it's 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Forced out to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He didn't get the touchdown, but he did get the first. Down as he's tackled at the 1. Back to throw. Rivers got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass as his guys continue to pour it on. So another score there. And often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at their 38. That throw into the arms of Allen. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
390! 390!
To throw again on 2nd down. Rivers. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. And picked up by the Chargers. And this is going to be a Charger touchdown. And Charles, look at the big fella. What a rumble that was. Not only to scoop it, but then take it the rest of the way for the touchdown.
And now you know they're going to have to hear about it from now on. The defensive backs, he's going to want to run with them, do their drills, the whole deal. He thinks he's the pace setter now.
It doesn't matter what happens in practice this week, he's smiling. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. So Rivers will lead the Chargers up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's a throw that's taken in out of the backfield. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. And he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Rivers. And that will be incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And this punt will go out of bounds. I think it'll be inside the 25, and it will. Right at the 24-yard line is where they'll spot it.
180. I'm going to run you over.
Rivers on 1st down. He's going to float this over the middle deep. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Good coverage that time by Derwin James. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The Chargers on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Got a man. It's his tight end, Lance Kendricks. A big 3rd down pickup of 20 yards. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Rivers now. That's complete to his tight end. This is Lance Kendricks. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Caught by Allen. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
390.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rivers. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 12-yard line. Throwing here, Rivers. Allen's got it complete. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rivers being chased out left. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And now Rivers will lead the Chargers up to go for 2. Working out of the gun, Rivers.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
It's not scales, right? I don't hear scales. Do I actually hear a tune being warbled?
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. And that one travels out of bounds. So a bad break there, and that will thwart any chance that they had of coming back. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Rivers, he'll get this to Eckler. And the ball is knocked out and picked up by the Chargers. Accelerating, and off he goes. And that should just about do it. They return it to the end zone, sealing it with a defensive touchdown. So now the Chargers are going to bring the offense back out to go for two here. Buying time to his left. He's going to take off with it. And boy, talk about adding insult to injury. He's into the end zone to tack on two more. And this will not work out. The Chargers able to recover. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when it...
And he loses the football a second time. And picked up by the Chargers. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And that might just cement it. A return for a late touchdown. Fumbles, that's how you get in the coach's doghouse. The first one lost and it hurt. This time you lose it and it's taken in for a score. It really hurt.
And about that doghouse, it won't exactly be comfortable, and it definitely won't be air-conditioned.
Milk bones?
None.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. Have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. To throw again on second down. Rivers, he's got Allen. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here.
It's a gain of 3.
And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So out come the Chargers. They have the dream scenario you hope for coming into the game. Just one kneel here, and this game should be over.
And it's always the final play of preparation each week. The practicing of the kneel-down formation, the victory formation. We've got a game in hand, and that's all they're going to want to do now. They'll put someone back deep just in case something goes haywire. But all in all, take the snap, kneel down, and shake hands.
And oh, we've seen it all now. It's a fake. And that'll be incomplete, but remember, crazy situation here you don't see often. Not fourth down yet, so they will keep possession. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Southern California.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh deal with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, 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 yeah. They can't catch up cause they lacking the stamina. Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. They on attack when they tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerge victorious. Years, blood, sweat, tears, is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I'm cocky, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought they could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on, smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash, 100-yard dash. They slept on the team that they owe me. I need a ring.
Okay, Coach. You know, the folks in the dog pound, they live for games like this. Snowy conditions here at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the New York Giants. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line.
Ready? 94. 58. Come on. Snap.
On 1st and 10, Jones. It's complete to Golden Tate. The ball comes out, and this is picked up by the Browns. And without a doubt, not the way they pictured that opening drive unfolded.
No, they were making progress. They weren't exactly in high gear, but they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've caulked it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And now a timeout called defensively by the Browns. So as they take it over, we step aside. And just 1 tick to go, so this will obviously be the final play of this first quarter. On the ground, this is Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. Throwing on 1st down. Jones. He's got his man. This is Tate. He fights forward for a couple with a penalty flag down. And the linemen, they're already walking back. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Saquon Barkley. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Jones. And that'll be incomplete. Good protection that time, and they couldn't hook up on the long one. Now it's 3rd down. They had the incomplete pass on 2nd down. Now they need a big play here. 3rd and 10. Throwing Jones. Got a man, Slayton. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he finds Shepard. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard there to make the grab, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. You always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And that makes the score 7-0. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. throw on 2nd and 10. Mayfield. This is the tight end, Njoku. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. Mayfield looks to throw. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line. Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. They go play action here on first down. Their defense. That's caught inside the 20. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown. Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 65 yards as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Steps away to his left. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and it just changes the complexion of the whole game.
And the Giants ready to come out now. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They keep it with Barkley on first down. And they see right through that defensively as he'll be hit and taken down to the backfield. Back to throw.
I know they got a little yardage there, but I'm not sure their investment is right. They're still...
Now Barkley stripped of the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity. They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they got a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up. I don't think next week at PAC's going to be...
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Well, this is exactly where I expect teams to take a shot. Right after a turnover, you count on the defense being a little bit jumbled coming out on the field, maybe catch them back on their heels, and that's exactly what they did there. They threw it downfield and really created a big play.
Yeah, you said jumbled. They were the definition of jumbled defensively. One play and into the end zone. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Here's Jones. Following the fumble recovery, he'll throw. A crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Jabril Peppers, the former first-round pick, there on the coverage. So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that's caught inside the 30. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.
Flush to his right, and now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, we saw action to the final whistle in this one. Not only the touchdown at the end to add to their lead, then they tried to put more on top of the 2-point conversion but didn't get it.
That's someone that wants to win and by as many as possible. They don't get the 2-point conversion to add on top, but just the idea of going for it with that type of a lead already when they didn't need to do so, that tells you what his mentality is. He's an attack, attack, attack coach. Always attack.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. It's a win for the Browns, and they're happy in the dog pound as we say so long from Cleveland.
Time to bring the bass bird.
Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Put both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver, but I'm still a hot boy. Cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer. Only what I give her, and she let her call me baby, but I do not need a sitter.
And we find ourselves at the stadium that played host to Super Bowl 52, the wondrous U.S. Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The scene a short time ago, this crowd decked out in purple, and they were in full roar as their guys burst out of the locker room. We're ready for football, folks, as the Vikings get set to do battle with Carson Wentz and the Philadelphia Eagles. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Off the play fake, Cousins on the move to his left. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. They go play action. Cousins. Well, there's a pretty big start right there. They go bombs away on the first play from scrimmage.
Put a smile on your face, didn't it? Not because you're rooting for anyone, but that's the way to begin a game, to put someone back on their heels and announce that they plan to be aggressive.
Rolling to his left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll have a first down inside the 10. No one there to help out downfield, but no problem scrambling for 22 to first. So 3 plays already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Steps away, fighting through pressure. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
They certainly thought they had him surrounded and probably thought they were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though he threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Punching it in from a yard away. And the Vikings take the... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. First carry now for Jordan Howard. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing his Wentz. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32. To throw, it's Wentz. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the Sometimes having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the turn.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow. Not the tie, but yeah.
Either way.
You got it.
I just went right past it.
A good start to the drive. Here's that's caught out on the left side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. It's a gain of 16, and the Vikings have the first down as well. Cousins the thrower. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 42 yards. Eluding the pressure right. He'll try and he's going to score. It's a Viking touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Cousins now. And that'll give them a 2-score lead here, but I'm looking ahead. They just want to hold it for the final moments here of the second quarter. They don't want to give up anything on the other side.
No, not at all, because if they don't, it almost had the feel of an imposing their will score. And right now, they want to make sure they keep that and carry it into the second half.
Escaping the pressure right. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
Well, they tried to get 2 and ended up getting none because the quarterback had nowhere to go with the ball and ends up getting sacked.
Nowhere to go at all. Great job, though, defensively. Now a hit and a loose football. And the Vikings pick up the football. And they're going to bring this one back. It's a fumble return. A scoop and score for the Vikings. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Bailey got the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And solid field position here to start as they get it out to the 40-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Shotgun now for Wentz. And he finds his tight end. It's Ertz. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got the hook up here to Deshaun Jackson. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt. And Elliott puts this one through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, not the best first half facing this deficit, but at least they did put 3 on the board before half.
Yeah, it's a little bit like that stormy, cloudy day, and the sun peeks through just for a second. They saw the sun there. They're hoping to see a little bit more of it in the second half.
I don't know what was going on there, but the end result, this is going to be a safety. So we've reached the intermission in what right now is a 13-point game as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. So a very short kick here. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. Now Wentz, caught by the tight end Ertz. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Working from the gun, Wentz. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. And once more, he was looking for Alshon Jeffrey, and it's 3rd down. Here's Wentz to throw.
Just work with me a second here, because in my lifetime, seeing how quarterback percentage...
Touchdown, Philadelphia! Nelson Aguilar, 33 yards, as his guys are back within a single score. Elliott good with a PAT, and that will get... one closer. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Going deep for... This is caught inside the 15. That one good for 37 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. And he's going to keep it here. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down. To throw is Cousins. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Dalvin Cook. He scored on the ground and through the air. Here's Cousins. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. We have played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Bailey now to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it now. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. Carson Wentz in the offense. Down by 2 touchdowns. Just under 2 minutes to go. Wentz going to throw. It's caught by Jackson. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. It's an Eagles first down on a gain of 11. First down now, but that clock rolling. Wentz now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
One thing I have learned, receivers don't mind high throws so much to the sideline, but do that over the middle to them, and not only are the DBs going to throw a little verbal trash their way, when they get back to the huddle, they're going to have a few words to say to their QB, aren't they?
Yeah, hung out to dry a little bit there on the high throw. Luckily fell incomplete. On first down, Wentz. It's brought in by Jeffrey. 17 yards and a first down for Philly. Now Wentz signaling frantically, let's get to the line. Now Wentz. Oh, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And the Vikings pick up the football.
Well, that drive wasn't a case of wanting to put points on the board. It was needing to, having to, and they didn't get it done.
Yeah, didn't get it done, and now you look at the situation and the point differential. And the most curious way there to burn some clock, that was wild, and at the end of all that, it winds up a safety. All right, Charles, help me out here. Fourth quarter, you've got the lead, and you run backwards into the end zone. You're just trying to do too much.
I almost don't have words for it. But, you know, every coach that we talk to talks about running backs or people running the football, running north-south, getting upfield. He went way in the opposite direction, and that's going to cost his team.
Yeah, it cost him big time. Still leading, but it cost him. Now Wentz. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. He was looking for Miles Sanders out of the backfield, but it'll be second down. Second and 10 from the 33-yard line. Wentz. Well, that's complete to Sanders. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down. The last completion actually lost a yard, so now they'll need to convert on third down. Throwing now is Wentz. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And what are the whistles for? Timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. To throw is Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete, as time has run out on this football game. And Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Vikings as we say so long from Minneapolis.